Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Little Potato. This is Factorio Undefeatable. Indeed it is. And you want the good news or you want the good news? You want the good news? I restarted the game. All of the threes are back in town, baby. That's right. For some weird reason, all of the threes just disappeared in the last episode. And, I don't really know why, but there you go. Anyway, in today's episode, we have, well, we kind of decided, I say kind of decided, we kind of decided at the end of the last episode that we kind of want to progress to the good old Science Pack 3. So, what even is it? That's not how you spell science. That's not how you spell science either. It's I-E. How do I spell science? S-C-I. Did I not put a C in there? Okay, Science Pack 3. Advanced Research, no, battery. Hey, this is the one. Science Pack 3. This is the technology that we want to start to head towards to, which is really, really nice. Oil processing is already somewhat underway, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, we're basically going to try and start off the construction of the good old Science Pack 3. Now, en route to the Science Pack 3, we're going to need to build another one of these. So at first, it was the basic board, which is built over there, and then we progress to the next one. Oh, research oil processing, got an achievement for that. That's kind of nice. And there's going to be another type of board which we are going to have to progress to, which is, it's something, I guess. It's something. Does it come with plastics? Ooh, synthetic wood, which we can make from heavy oil. Very, very cool. Plastic bars are made from petroleum and chlorine now, and we're also going to get the plastic pipe, which is going to give us something, I guess. It's going to give us something. Anyway, let's head towards plastics. We might as well. Let's also try and build ourselves another factory building. Now, the reason that I want to build another factory building is currently the only factory building that we have in our entire factory is right up here, and it's a research building basically. And inside that research building, there is one factory. There's one like Factorissimo factory inside. Yeah, there's one. So basically, we want to get a second Factorissimo factory within which there will be another setup like this, right? So we basically want another entire one of those bad boys. And I don't really know how long it's going to take to get that set up, but I do eventually want it to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with robots. I'd love, 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 love to be able to do that with robots, if at all possible. Let's just repair this stuff while we're up here. There always seems to be something that gets destroyed up in this corner up here. Don't know why. But yeah, I'd love to be able to like just replicate, you know, take a blueprint of the entire factory floor and then just replicate it, and that would be really nice. But I don't know if that's really going to be possible, so we're gonna have to test things out a little bit, I guess. But we're researching plastics, and all the time that we're researching plastics, we're getting closer and closer and closer to getting the research that we need for blue science, which is kind of important. Oh my god, holy cow, I did not realize that the aliens were breaking in up here. Who knew? Who knew? This is another reason that I really, really, really can't wait to get robots, is when we get robots, we never have to worry about repairs ever again. Well, not ever again, but we basically never have to worry about repairs ever again. What's that? Quartz. We haven't really had a need for quartz this game, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a shame. There was a little bit of a quartz exploration that we sort of went on at the very start of the game, but after that, not so much. Oh, I think we just completed plastics research. I think we did. Okay, so that's plastics research done. Advanced electronics gives way to a bunch of technologies, apparently. Wow, that is a load of technologies. No matter, we need batteries, okay? And to get to batteries, we need to go through sulfur, which is basically an extra bunch of oil processing, you know, sub-researches, I guess, which is fine. Goodness gracious me, there is a lot of these pink things out here. Oh, wow, okay, so I've got like 2,500? Yeah, give or take 2,500 of them. Okay, well I guess I'll make 138 of them on my person, because that's a totally responsible thing to do. Let's also get back in here and just replace down some turrets, I guess. Sniper turret, gun turret. That's what we want. There we go. Yeah, why not? It works. Absolutely works. Perfect. And all this time, we're researching, and that's important. That is really, really, really important. We should also probably replace the turrets that were destroyed down here, because I don't want to ever get overrun by aliens. That's not really what I'm keen on doing, but it might eventually happen. It's mostly at the corners that there seems to be a little bit of a problem, but whatever. That's not really a big deal. We need to stay on the lookout for... Oh, one object was destroyed. 7 turrets are engaged with the enemy. That's not so good. Let me get in my personal shuttle train and then head out to the thing that's over there. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Ah, jeez. This is not good. Nah, it's not good. Sulfur processing is done. That's kind of nice. Battery. Yep. Sign me up. Okay. Electronic board. That is going to be an issue. The electronic board. Do we have a recipe for that yet? We don't have a recipe for the next level of electronic board. Okay. What's going on? 2 objects were destroyed. Where is this? Where is this happening? Down there. Oh, well, I hope it gets fixed kind of soonish. Okay, so clearly this area was nowhere near enough well defended. And clearly there needs to be some sort of a wall in here to cushion the world from the aliens. That's just really annoying. We're down to our last 5 gun turrets as well. Can you believe that? I cannot. Last 5 gun turrets. Oh. Oh, the big blue bad boys are starting to come out. Thank God we're using high impact ammo, right? Because if we weren't using high impact ammo, then things would be so much worse. Was this area even powered before? Like, I don't know if it was. Which could explain why there's so much nonsense. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll pick you up. Yeah, there might actually have been no materials over here. And that might explain why all of these turrets were destroyed. I mean, if they were destroyed because they were overrun, well then that's what we call a problem. If they were destroyed because they, you know, didn't have enough power, or didn't have any power for that matter, then that's a solution that we can quite easily provide. But this entire area needs fixing up, I think. Yeah. Did I maybe start this and just not finish this setup? Is that maybe something that happened? I suspect that it very well might be. But in all honesty, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I could go back like 6 episodes and check, but honestly, there's nothing that's going to change the past. Only the future. Did we get a recipe, by the way, for the next level of circuit board? Electronic circuit board. Electronic circuit board. But if we don't have the electronic circuit board... Electronic circuit board? No. 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 No, no. This is the one. That's the one? Yeah, advanced electronics. Oh, shit. So that's actually quite far away. Ferric chloric solution. No idea what that is. Resin, we actually do have that. Transistors, plastic bar, tin copper wire, silicon wafer. This doesn't look too challenging. I mean, it looks challenging, and as is the way with everything in Bob's Mods, when you, you know, when you start something, it's you know, you often don't realize how unbelievably challenging it's going to be, and then you're stuck doing it. You're stuck working on it for a while, so I would fully expect this to be exactly the same issue. Okay. There we go, and let's actually reverse this. There we go. Turn that around. Perfect. This isn't going to solve the problem for us, but it's going to help make things a little bit better. Pick you up, pick you up. Pick you up, and let's plonk some stuff down. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Okay, what's going on over here? Clearly something, but whatever. No big deal, right? It's the spitters that are the problem. They're the really big deal. Everything else sort of falls away. I can't replace that because I don't have any gun turrets on me. Can I manufacture a gun turret? I can't actually manufacture. I can manufacture a gun turret Mark II. I'll replace you with a gun turret Mark II. How about that? Okay, let's stick this in here, and then let's stick all of our ammo, bar maybe like 1. Nah, maybe I'll take like 4 rounds or something. I'm also going to reinforce this area with a bunch of high-level walls, because I feel that it needs them. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think this... I don't think this is going to make a massive difference, honestly, but I think it might make a little bit of a difference. Gun turret Mark II. Yep, let's get you plonked down straight away. Oh, you're nice and blue. I like it. I like it a lot. Mi amigo. I like it a lot. Alright, so that should be this area fully kitted up. I don't think anything is dodgy about this area, so fingers crossed. There we go. Put some fuel in there. And let's head away. Let's head away on our shuttle train back to the base. Boop. There we go. Perfect. And what the fuck is going on here? Well, this is this is a little bit surprising. Okay, let's just get an iron chest so that we can capture all of these things. There is... If we do that there, will that... No, it doesn't automatically sort it. No. That's annoying. Where is it? I was hoping to avoid doing this because I don't really want to spend years looking through pages and pages and pages of stuff just to find some stinking fucking little balls. There we go. Small alien artifacts. There you go. That work? Wow, we have so many little alien balls that it's not even worth it. Too many alien balls. Too many alien balls. Tiny little alien balls. That's right, you heard me, game. Tiny little alien balls. Anyway, we need to continue progressing towards the technology that we actually need, which is advanced... Where the fuck is it? Advanced electronics. Gosh darn it, this is going to be an annoying one. So this is going to give us the electrolyzer, and that's going to allow us to do water electrolysis, which is going to be kind of cool. The annoying thing about researching technologies in this game is that I often feel that sometimes things just get out of control. Like, there's so many technologies that you're researching that, you know, none of them really mean anything anymore. And that is a little bit disappointing. I feel that there maybe should be a little bit more meaning behind them. And I want to try and give them all a little bit of meaning, if I can. Saltwater electrolysis, very, very cool indeed. Alright, let's start research on this one as well. Because I have played with Bob's Mods once before, I do sort of know the setup for blue science packs, and I know that it was honestly the process of creating blue science packs that nearly made me stop wanting to play Factorio. So it's a pretty serious commitment, this. What am I going for? This one. Chemical processing. Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep the motivation going while my hope slowly disappears. I'm gonna go up and collect some of these things, and then I'm actually gonna head back out to the little base, just to fill in well, I say fill in, give them a little bit more of a defensive capability, I guess. Could build some more walls, could bring with me some more walls, but I don't really feel like that place needs walls. I feel like it needs, you know, whatever it needs. You need silicon processing. Silicon processing will give us the silicon wafers. So that's silicon plates, which we need to manufacture, and that we manufacture them into silicon wafers, and then with those silicon wafers, we use them to build the board, right? We use it to build one part of this, transistors, something like that. Yeah, because this board requires transistors, and we use transistors to build the board, and the transistors require silicon wafers. Look, it makes like a little bit of sense in my head, but not enough to really have a firm grasp of anything. So we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Did I start researching silicon wafers? Silicon processing, whatever it was? There we go. Good news is about having an established science setup is that it actually works really, really well. We've got... oh, I can actually probably just stick them in from here. Hey, great. That's good. Good stuff. Let's roll on out of here. Nothing more needs to be done with that area. It's dodgy to give it so little protection, but I'm gonna hope that it'll be fine. Eventually, when we get robots, I'll start really defending this area, or defending all the areas, to be honest. Okay, great. Silicon processing is now done. Let's get advanced electronics on the go. Let's do it. Let's do it. It shouldn't be long before that's completed, and as soon as that has been completed, well, we can start doing what we want to do. Okay, we still don't have the recipe for this, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, we do have the recipe because we can look through here and have a look, but what do we need? We need phenolic board, and the phenolic board is turned into a circuit board. The circuit board is then combined with transistors and then turned into an electronic circuit board. Okay, honestly, that's a bunch of really, really easy stuff to do. Holy shit, this area is almost filled up. Fuck. That's a bunch of really easy stuff to do, but it's just going to take a little bit of time to get it set up, really. It's when I say a little bit of time, I mean like 6 or 7 episodes maybe. At my horrific construction pace. We also need to have a look out for oil, because oil is something that we are going to need to have in plentiful supply. There's a little bit of oil down here. It's probably worth getting oil connected up. Do we have the ability to get a car? I don't know if we have a car. I don't think we have a car, because I would love to go and have a little look, but looking on the map, I can see, like, there's a big oil patch up there. That's really nice. There is a little bit of oil over here, which probably should be our first port of call, really. But also down here, another little patch. Now, you know, the bigger the patch, the better. You know, the bigger the better. That's what that's what you're taught, and that's the truth. The bigger the better. However, oil is a fucking nuisance, as you know. Just pick the little thingy off the ground. There we go. Oil is a fucking nuisance, because it's a lot of effort, and it's a lot of energy that's required to transport it. Now, what's the oil like over here? It's small, that's for sure. Is it worth building, like, a train station to connect this oil up? Because I'm not so sure that it actually is worth it. I think we might just be better sticking a couple of pump jacks on here and then just getting it out of here. Mining hardness is 1. Don't know what that means. Yield is 49%. That seems very, very low. Very, very unbelievably low. What have we got? A couple of pump jacks. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose we could probably just connect up the pump jacks now and just get it over and done with, and make sure that we've got some oil storage. We've got a bunch of pipes. That's nice, and we could probably get some more pipes set up. Underground pipes, that is. The best type of pipes. The only type of pipes. We're also going to need to make sure that we defend this area, because, God forbid, if anything happened to our oil area, which is actually another thing. We can start that now, actually. We're going to pump the oil all the way back to the base. Oh, this works. I didn't know this worked. Of course, I had to choose a location that was completely terrible to exactly what we wanted. Great. Whatever. Ignore me as I just fail at this game and fail at common sense, really. There we go. That should work better. Oh, okay. That's not fun, actually. That's not fun. Fuck this game. Okay, fuck this game. Actually, fuck this game. This game is garbage. I am an idiot. Okay, look, this is definitely gonna work. Guaranteed, 100%. Yay! It bloody well worked. Whew, only cost me my sanity. Holy shit. Okay, so basically what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted by my own stupidity, in effect, is that all of the pump jacks are going to pump into this pipe here, and this pipe is immediately going to transport all of the oil to a location probably up here, I would suggest. So in the meantime, you know, we're just going to temporarily store a bunch of oil over here. The reason that we're going to do that, honestly, is because if the pump jacks get destroyed, because, you know, they're so far away from everything, if they get destroyed, who cares? Doesn't really matter, doesn't really make a damn difference to anyone. You know, they can be destroyed. It's not a big deal. And that way, we'll still have all of the oil stored up in the base. So we'll be able to access it, and we won't have to really worry about it getting destroyed, even though it would suck if it got destroyed. And it probably will get destroyed. You know, let's be brutally honest here. It absolutely will get destroyed, but if we can at least get a little bit of mileage out of it, then, you know, we're good, in effect. Okay, let's get two storage tanks. We're probably going to need a couple more storage tanks, but not going to worry about it too much for now. Let's get you to come under there. Yeah, maybe something like this. The reason that I used a special pipe that can carry a lot of juice over there is because I didn't really want to muck around with any other pipe. I just wanted to get some stupid pipe down, and that's the best way to do it as far as I'm concerned. We're gonna need some more big electric poles. Oh, well, actually, we can make big electric poles, like proper big electric poles, not fake big electric poles. Huh, these are gonna be the first big electric poles that we actually have going down. That is super, super cool. And we can actually use that in combination with Farl. There we go. Okay, fuck you then. There we go, but that should, fingers crossed, allow us to start pumping. Adrenaline is pumping. There we go. We should be pumping. When I say should be pumping, I mean we should mostly be pumping. Like, we still got... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god. How could I fuck this up so badly? How could I fuck this up so badly? Jeez Louise, that is fucking terrible. Like, I've messed up so many times on this. No. Okay, that was a little bit stupid, but whatever, doesn't matter. There we go. There we go. And then the last one. There we go. Oh, man, feels good to get that done. A little bit more pipe to connect it up, and we are golden. We are pumping crude oil. That's great. That is the first stage in what promises to be a long and epic, inverted commas, a long and epic adventure towards eventually getting blue science. So I hope you'll continue to join me on this adventure. So, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio Undefeatable. I'll see you next time. Bye.